Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm playing video series videos I've been doing for a while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that I'm doing this, folks. I'm not going to lie. It is way too hot. We are properly in October, and it is like friggin' 80 some odd degrees. It is redonkulous, and I don't like it, and I hate it. I don't like the heat. I want to be done. I want it to just be fall. Just be fall. October is fall time. Fall time now. Summertime over. Anyway, folks, super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm inside the truck. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, folks, this is a brand new one. It's boom! It's my Dragon Ball shirt. What with the Dragon Balls and all the characters, the classic characters. The only one that's missing, well, that's not true. I mean, you know, Bulma's not there, Roshi's not there. It's missing, the pig guy. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. It's missing some of the classic characters, but it's got like all the main fighty guys. I do love some Dragon Ball. I am probably one of the relatively few, at least in America, I don't know how it goes down in Japan, who is much more of a fan of Dragon Ball than Dragon Ball Z. I like Dragon Ball Z. It's a solid series, but I think Dragon Ball Z started to go off the rails. I think Dragon Ball was like a much more fun, succinct, even though it's wacky as shit in some areas. I just think it's a great adventure story. So, I'm a big fan. Hence why I got this shirt. I got it at Walmart. So you might be able to find one at Walmart too if you're interested. I can't promise you though. Anyway, so what am I reviewing for you folks? What are we doing today? What are we doing here? Well, folks, it's a sub sandwich review. With it being a sub sandwich review, I have to preface it with three things. Number one, for over a year now, I've been going on sub sandwich adventures. I've been trying out sub sandwiches from basically every type of location I can think of. Whether it's gas stations, chain locations, delis, even the break room at my work. Sub sandwiches there, your guy is going to go over there and he's going to review it. That's what I've been doing. Number two, if you do enjoy my sub sandwich reviews and you want them all in one convenient locations, well, fret not. I already have that. I have a playlist called Subs for Subs. It is just my sub sandwich reviews. At the time I'm doing this, I have over 80 sub sandwich reviews, so that's a lot of sub sandwich reviews. So if that's what you're into, you can blitz that. And the very final thing, folks, if even that isn't enough sub sandwiches for you, just wait till Sunday. Why? Because Sunday is SUBday. That is the day when I go over there and upload my sub sandwich reviews. Typically speaking, I go over there and I upload 2 every Sunday. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 1. But usually 2. So, if you want more sub sandwich reviewing goodness from this guy right here, just wait till Sunday. You'll get some. But anyway, what am I actually reviewing for you? What are we doing? Well, folks, it's from Potbelly. Specifically, this right here. And what is this? Where's the thing? Did I toss the thing? What did I do with the thing? Oh, no. Here we go. This is Mama's Meatball Sub. Cost me $8.99 for an original. This is an original. It is home-style beef and pork meatballs smothered in marinara with provolone, Italian seasonings. I got it on white bread. So let's give it a shot. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't done this one yet, but I guess I just hadn't gotten to it, so I like a meatball sub. Who doesn't like a meatball sub? Meatball subs are good. Hopefully this one will be as well. Let's go ahead. Let's try to get a decent picture for the thumbnail. It looks like that. It's a little bit okay. So, man, I remember when I was a kid going to Subway and you get a meatball sub and you get like those nice proper meatballs. Now that's all fucking lame as shit. Things change and change and change. Alright, let's give this a go. I mean, that ain't half bad. That ain't half bad by anything. That's pretty dang good. And of course, it benefits from the fact that Potbelly, they don't really do cold subs, they do warm subs. They toast all of their stuff. And you want a meatball sub to be warm. You want that cheese melted in there and shit. Yeah, man, that's good. I mean, the great thing about a meatball sub is, like, its simplicity. It's not a complicated thing. Just make sure you have decent meatballs, make sure you have decent sauce. You're 99% of the way there. Then just toss on a little cheese just to finish it off, plus have some good bread. There's no reason to fail. In this regard, the bread is good. Potbelly uses decent bread. I like the fact it's, it's nice and firm on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. That's how I like my sub sandwich bread. It's not the best sub sandwich bread I've had, but it is good sub sandwich bread. Like, I would put it above just like decent. Like, it's actually pretty solid sandwich bread. It's tasty. I like it. So after that, it basically mostly comes down to the meatballs and the marinara. The meatballs are nice. They're tender. They're really flavorful. The flavor still shines through the marinara. And the marinara itself is really flavorful. It's actually got a really nice tomatoey flavor to it. Yeah, man. This is a very solid meatball sub. Like, I'm not going to say it's the best meatball sub ever, or I've ever had, but it's really good. There's really nothing to dislike about it. I'm trying to think. I know I reviewed some of, like, Potbelly's, like, because they have, like, hidden menu items and stuff like that. My neighbor is doing yard work again. Dude loves to do yard work. Good on him. I'm not shitting on him. He's a nice guy, man. Just always yard work. Counterpoint would be me, where I never do yard work. I do yard work, like, probably half dozen times a year at best. Like, I just don't like doing that shit. And I don't care if my yard looks a little bit crappy. I'm sure my neighbors probably do, but fuck them, I pay my taxes. But no, I know, like I said, they have an underground menu at Potbelly, and some of those incorporated their meatballs into them, and I liked all those sandwiches. The only other meatball sub I can think of off the top of my head that I've done was the one, it was at Firehouse Subs, and it was like their pizza meatball sub or whatever it was, and that was really good too. I mean, fundamentally, meatball sub is just a good sub. It's meaty, it's tasty, it's delicious, and, it's one of those things, you kind of, as long as you get the basic elements right, it's going to be good. I can safely say that, yeah, I think Potbelly does a really good job with theirs. Now, all that said, well, with the plane and such, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yeah, and yeah, like, genuinely. The only thing that would kind of hurt this for me in terms of, like, reorderability, that's totally a word, would be the fact that they do have the underground menu, and like I said, a number of those incorporate meatballs plus extra stuff. I would get those before this, but if I just wanted a straightforward meatball sub, this is a good one, and I like a meatball sub, so there's no reason to not. It would just be, for me, it would just be a thing of like, well, I can just do the underground menu thing because I have the Potbelly app. I would just do one of those. But this is still a very good sandwich. And if I'm recommending it, I mean, look, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say it's the best, meatball sub that you're ever going to have or anything. You get some proper homemade ones or ones from real delis and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be better. But this is a good one. And it's not like, it's proper. I don't have any issues with it. Like, I could pick things apart, but it would be little shit. It's one of those things where, like, it's already really good. It could just be that much better with, again, just like homemade meatballs and stuff like that. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of the month. Stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there. Have yourselves a truly meatball-tastic rest of your life. Because meatballs are good. I mean, granted, if you're a vegetarian or vegan or what have you, then obviously, Plus, they have, I believe, I could be wrong, I believe they have, like, vegetarian options for that stuff available. Maybe one day if I run into a sub sandwich where that's an option, I'll try it, and we'll do a review. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time because you're going to do, folks, you're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there with you in it. By the way, this is still my lunch, so. But it's important when we deal with things in our lives. I made a poor decision, but I don't care. I'm happy with it. It's important when we make those decisions in our lives or deal with situations that are frustrating, stressful, etc. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you know a place that makes a banging ass meatball sub. Okay? Maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to hit me up in the comments and you'll be like, look, man, you got to go to Ricky's Subs in El Salvador. They make the best meatball subs you've ever had. I'll be like, well, first of all, I'm not even 100% where El Salvador is. I'm going to have to look it up on a map or something. I'm not good at geography. I was a history guy. Science to a certain extent. Geography and math, no. I only ever had one geography class. It was in middle school, and I failed. I don't know why. You would think that I'd be more interested in the location of things, but no, I don't care. Just interesting factoids about them. But, who knows? Maybe if this YouTube channel thing ever takes off or something like that, maybe we'll go over there and we'll raise up some money and I'll take a trip to El Salvador and I'll go over there and have an El Salvador special. Probably not, but, we can dream. Or if the president of El Salvador, I don't know what their world leader would be. Prime minister, maybe? I'm guessing president, though. If that individual, he, she, they, what have you, would like to go over there and invite me over, pay my expenses, because I'm not somebody who could pay for that, we can make it happen. Anyway, I'm going to go before I die. Bye!